Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another Minecraft video. The reason why I'm making this video on a Monday is because this is the third anniversary from when I started making videos on Age of Gaming 3. I started making videos on January 19th, 2023. It's now January 19th, 2026. I'm gonna go to that old church. I believe it's what it's called. And I'm gonna tell the story about my history on YouTube, how I went from then to now. I started my first channel, Agent Gaming 2, on the 26th of February, 2021. I played Fortnite, but I later played Minecraft and Call of Duty. For an April Fool's video, I took parts out of a Call of Duty video to make it look like it was glitching, and I later said I wasn't going to make Call of Duty videos anymore. By the summer, everything seemed to slow down, but at the end of the year, I created the Agent Union. My first year on Agent Gaming 2, I uploaded an estimated 160 episodes, but in my second year, it dropped to 40 or 50. And there was times where I wouldn't upload anything for a month straight. It was at that point where I would make a schedule, where I would upload 3 episodes a week, and it was effective on New Year's of 2023. On January 18th, the 18th of January, 2023, I made my last video on Age of Gaming 2, where I fought the Ender Dragon and detonated a bomb that was at the center of the world for years. The next day, I started Age of Gaming 3. I left the Agent Union and started a new world called Agentsland. I was gonna move there on Age of Gaming 2 and have a real ending to the Agent Union, but I had to move channels, so I ended the Agent Union early and started Agentsland. I started GTA videos around this time, and I brought back Call of Duty for the last 2 weeks of Age of Gaming 2, but then I made remastered versions of those videos on Age of Gaming 3. I started making videos on Fortnite for the first time since Chapter 2 Season 7. Keep in mind this was Chapter 4 Season 1. It came and went, and now it's gone for good. The videos that I made on Call of Duty, I started with Call of Duty 2 Big Red One, and later switched to Call of Duty 3, and later World War II, Modern Warfare 2 and 3, and Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7. I also speedrun Mario games which were more popular than expected. I had the least amount of confidence in that. I also made NHL 21 videos on Age of Gaming 2, and I brought it back on Age of Gaming 3 as the VHA. In September of that year, 2023, I went back to the Agent Union, and the second Agent Union was born. I made new buildings and renovated old ones. On New Year's that year, I made AG3 in 2024, and that set the trend for Age of Gaming 3 in 2025 and 26. I tried multiple sub-series in the past, but they didn't work. For examples are the Fortnite Buddies, our own Battle Royale, survival games, and these next few weren't really series, but they were just stuff that I had on the main series, Siege and Hockey Ultimate Team. This time was different, and I made the Adventures in GTA series at the end of 2024, which had the most popular video on my channel on it, the Prison Break. It's because of the success of the new GTA series that I made a new sub-series for Call of Duty, and that became COD Challenges, later COD with Age of Gaming 3. After the third VHA season, I realized that I needed a more stricter schedule for my videos, so I created a new schedule system. So Call of Duty would be on Sundays because of the old Call of Duty Sunday tradition that I used to have. There was actually a time where I had it on Saturday because on Agentsland I had a mini government there, and there would be an election every 10 episodes, and that just happened to fall on Sunday. Yeah. So GTA would be on Tuesdays, Minecraft would be on Thursdays, and Saturdays will be the start of a new series of Red Dead Redemption 2, later Battlefield, and later a second Minecraft video. And the VHA will get that day too because it's a seasonal event. I wanted to move to PlayStation for a while, and I finally had the chance a month ago, and I made a lot of changes. I changed the name of COD Challenges to COD of Age Gaming 3, made the new AG3 server that concluded the 15 episodes war, and that was the series that was happening before. And the known main series became known as the First Age, and all new videos will become known as the Second Age. And I started a new series that is a part of the Second Age that would temporarily replace the GTA series, the Adventures of GTA series, and that is Elden Ring. And also, I since swapped it. So, for the first anniversary of the Adventures of GTA 5, I made it so because the anniversary was on a Saturday. So what I did was that I swapped it so GTA would be on a Saturday now and Minecraft would be on Tuesdays. And also the VHA, it's just going to be the playoffs now. We're not going to have a regular season anymore because of what happened last year. So that is my story of how I went from then to now. Wow, that was a good story of when I started the series, when I started the channel, one of the first times I talked about my old channel, and say I did pretty good there. And also, you might be wondering about Age of Gaming 2. If you look on YouTube now, you're not going to find the actual one that I used. I've since rebranded it into something known as Astronomer Gaming 3. It's where I talk about scientific stuff, if you know what I mean. So that sounds pretty cool. I think I only got one video on there, and that's just the planets and my dwarf planet. So there's dwarf planets, and then stuff that are not usually recognized as dwarf planets, but I like to recognize them as that. And also, I call them protoplanets because how similar they sound. So this is the end of this video, everyone. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on the rest of this series. Fuck Microsoft. Happy 3rd anniversary. And I'll see you in the next one.